Guess what, guys? Grandma is at the circus. I can think of no better way to celebrate than by playing some unsolicited tunes at the gate on my spider lyre. Grandma Gladys has taken the grandkids Halson, Will, and Karlak out on a little adventure, and we have made it to the Circus of Last Days, an intraplanar circus apparently, which makes it even cooler. There's lots of people in here, looks like lots of fun stuff around, and I'm super excited to check it all out. So let's start with you, Zara the Mummy. First act of the day, and I'm already can't speak. I'm so excited. Oh, she can't speak either. Let's try to interpret her hand movements. We did it with ease.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Face paints? I'd like to see your face paints. Oh my god, she was so excited! Face painting kit, disguise kit, and lots of dyes. I want to buy one of these face painting kits. This selection of face paints transforms the applicant into a vibrant clown as if by magic. I will take one. You're welcome. Wow, if we're at the circus, we may as well go all in, you know? Let's put on a costume. Let's dress up here. I have so much stuff in my inventory. Face painting kit. Consume. Oh my god! Gladys! Oh wow, we are really playing the part of a bird who has been hired by the circus, because Gladys now has some face paint. Going all in, I love it. Don't half-ass anything. Whoa, I love prizes, and you look cool. What's going on?
Approach, ugly one.
Hey now, I painted my face just for this event. Incredible though. I know a good set of pipes when I hear them, and you have them.
Yes, behold, a Kabi's wheel of wonders. Spin.
Oh, that's a weird angle.
Rises beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
Akabi could really work on his delivery. What kind of things can I win?
Akabi has traveled across
So sorry for this
burning and conquering
view.
win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
Alright, what's the jackpot?
No more questions. Spin or don't.
Good lord. Alright, well, fine. Seeing as you're being so pushy, I'd like to spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
500 gold is a big bet. Let's see. Oh, I think it's rigged. I failed the perception check, but the fact that we even had a perception check makes me feel like it's rigged.
You, ugly one. But you may have this.
Thanks, I guess.
You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew.
I gotta get out of here. Tired of clipping through, my friends. Well, it wouldn't be a carnival if it wasn't all rigged, right? What did we get? We got a magical lamp from him. I wanna check that out. Akabi's old lamp. The lamp is empty, yet emanates a distinct smell of old socks. What the hell? Ooh, up next we have some fellow birds. Can I join in? No? Well, can I just pull out my own loot and join in? Nice! Cool! We've got a joint show! Gladys is really earning her keep. They're like, who is this halfling clown? With spectacular skill with a lyre. I love it. I wasn't even lying at the front gate when I said I was here for a job. Thank you, everybody. Wow! They're even throwing gold at me. Don't mind if I do. I did just lose big on the genie wheel. Ah, you look kind of scary. What's behind you?
Off limits. Leave. Now.
Okay. Oh, guys, pleasant. Guess we'll head in this direction. I wish I could juggle. What? Do you think Gladys can juggle? She probably can. She's very nimble fingers.
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Dribbles. Alright, I'll take it. Ooh. Halcyon, this looks right up your alley. What do we have here? Who are you? Zatheno.
The city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb.
Oh.
I felt no peace here. Your
She's pretty.
eyes stare. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
What? How do you know that? I do love someone close to me, actually. He's actually standing right behind me.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor. Truth, a sword, and trust, a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
Kind of sounds like a sham, but what do you think, Halcyon? Shall we put ourselves to the test?
I suppose we braved greater dangers together than public embarrassment. Do as you wish.
Didn't realize he was literally blood-soaked right now. Probably should have cleaned him up a little bit before we brought him to the carnival.
Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
Whoa. Now that's some cool magic. Halcyon, is that you?
Ah, glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you. But do you know one another? Halcyon, nature's gentle steward and furious defender. Listen, think. When is he most comfortable?
Is this like a test? I would imagine he's most comfortable at his study in the grove.
Scholarly pursuits are important, but my heart lies elsewhere.
Well, never mind then. Guess I failed the test. Sorry.
Your bond tears, but it does not break. Have hope.
Thanks.
We strive to do our utmost, to prove ourselves worthy. Tell me, of what is Halcyon most proud?
I had no idea this was going to be a test. Okay, he probably saving his friend Thaniel and banishing this shadow curse.
This is the truth.
Yes,
I
got one
sense
right.
I will never surpass that moment when nature awoke from its nightmare.
Good job, Gladys. You're getting one step closer with your scary clown face. One step closer to love.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Life is full of victory and loss. You cannot have one without the other. Halcyon. What is his greatest failure?
Allowing the shadow curse to blight nature for 100 years. I feel like a lot of him is tied up in that whole shadow curse. It did last 100 years, took his friend, plus had an effect with nature, all that stuff.
It is true. Nature suffered while I dawdled and allowed myself to be distracted. The curse is no more true, but imagine if I'd been faster. bolder, better. Lives would have been saved. More than I care to count. But I must move on. Nature demands that I do. You understand me almost perfectly. Only my late mother may have bested you.
I'll take it. Will you take me in this clown makeup?
One that needs a gentle hand in its tending. Nurture it, and it will become a great oak in time.
All
Your
right.
love is one few have. Cherish it.
I love this for us. Allison. As soon as you wash the blood off and I get this makeup off, we're gonna be in love.
Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew.
Well, that was nice. I gotta say, it was a little bit more intense than kind of what I expected at a circus, aka what I expected before I put this clown makeup on, but hey. Me and Halson will be lovers after all. Ooh! Another performance I can hop in on. They don't even have anybody playing the lyre. Do you guys know, Divinity in Sin? Oops. Oops. Oh, wow. I failed my performance. Everyone hated it. Sorry, guys. Shouldn't have tried to steal your moment. Whoa! What the hell do we have over here? Hi.
All right. I shall stop fussing. Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and bony? Which are you?
Bony, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent?
Beautiful couple. Beautiful couple. Yes, she is quite magnificent.
To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face.
Oh, love that for you, Boney.
What can I do for you?
Well, how much of it is it to commission a statue of myself for my camp?
My wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
I'll take that as a compliment. What if I wanted a statue of me naked?
Tremendous!
No.
Stony, let us put this towards our getaway in the Moonshade Isles.
They're not actually gonna make a statue of me naked.
Your camp. You shall love it. We guarantee it.
I was joking! What? I just paid $5,000 to commission a naked statue of myself? What? Do you do refunds or? Oh my god. We need to go to camp right now. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I now have a statue of myself naked, proudly displayed at my camp. I spent $5,000 on this! I literally cannot believe that's real. I am in a state of shock right now. Okay then. Who doesn't want a statue of their grandma butt naked? Oh, look who it is! It's that kid Yenna and her kitty Grub.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right?
I do.
You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Only a truly callous heart could refuse. Besides, our little abode could use a child's laughter.
I don't disagree, but please stay on this side of the camp. There's something on the other side of the camp that's not necessarily for children's eyes. Of course you can stay, Yenna. Pick a spot and settle in.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
We're gonna have so many pets now. We've got a dog, we've got an owl bear, we've got a cat. So many pets. What do you think, Grub?
Please, don't look at me.
Oh, don't look at my naked statue either, Grub. All right, I'm going to bed. This is a lot to take in.
Naughty, 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 little master.
Oh God. Not this guy while I'm still in my face paint. Whoa, where am I?
You have disobeyed your father's wishes one time too many. For she who fights with monsters should look to it that she herself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. Another will embrace what you have rejected, and that other will be your death. But your father loves you dearly. You haven't hurt yourself yet. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your name. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is as you feared. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion.
Well, it is rather unfortunate that we're coming to all these personal revelations while wearing this clown face paint. Whoa. Okay. Recall that there was another, the woman who became the Slayer.
You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, it's time for a family reunion. But be wary of your confessors. Will friend turn to foe, knowing what you are?
Well, that's a huge revelation. We finally know who we are. Why we have this thirst for blood. In our past life, we weren't happy Grandma Gladys the Bard. We were murderous Grandma Gladys, worshipper of Baal. Wow, that's a lot to unpack. So me and Orin are basically sisters, if you will, if you want to consider Baal our father. This all makes a lot of sense, but at the same time is so crazy. The face paint is washed off, but the statue is still here. I want to check in with Halson. A, to talk about that whole compatibility test we had yesterday, and B, well, there's lots of stuff I want to talk to him about.
That foul shapeshifter Orin is like a scavenger beast, probing us for weaknesses. Do not let her shake your resolve.
Thanks. I understand my affliction at last. I'm a Baal spawn. The Lord of Murder compels me.
You are a mortal child of Baal. Be careful with whom you share that fact. I hear many of your kind have met premature ends.
Okay, that wasn't... I thought he would say something a little bit more reassuring, you know? Alright, let's change the subject. Have you heard from Thaniel since we moved on?
I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well. And Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than well-founded.
Alright, well, that's all for me. There's one other person I want to speak to, my BFFL, Will. I want to tell him what I've learned and see what he has to say. Honestly, hopefully he's a little bit more reassuring than Halsin was.
Well met.
I'm born of the Lord of Murder. I am a ball spawn.
Hells. It explains so much. Listen to me. I knew another like you. Gorion's Ward. One of Baldur's Gate's great heroes. Baal's blood ran through their veins too. They burned away their own darkness with their own inner light. They chose courage. They chose honor. And so can you.
That is exactly what I needed to hear, Will. This is why Will is my best friend. What a good guy. And also good to know that there have been other ball spawn that have turned to the light, so... Gladys, you've got a chance. Okay, anyway, we've learned that huge secret about ourselves, and do indeed have a naked statue of us in camp. So let's get back to the carnival, shall we? Oh, Halsin wants to speak to me here.
For a while, after the shadow curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature.
I mean, I don't think things are that bad. It's kind of a temporary crisis.
Temporary crises have a habit of becoming part of the everyday given half a chance. A rot is taking hold here. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far.
It definitely seems that they need to learn a lesson, for sure. Everything that's been happening with the refugees and traders has not looked good, but what do you think could be done to help?
I wish I knew. Truly. A problem for another day, perhaps. I just hope there is another day.
I understand your concerns.
Off the streets. But there are many more out there.
Yeah, we can't help them all out, but we'll do what we can, Halsin. And that starts with bringing in little Yenna and her kitty. Hi, man, there's so many interesting creatures at this circus. Like, what is this thing?
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato?
I love your hat.
I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
Good for you, Popper. How often do you loot corpses, though?
Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, circus is safe. Do not worry.
Thank you, Popper. Very reassuring. Whoa. We got skeletons in very fancy outfits, and is that— oh my god, their hands. Itchy? Scratchy? What the hell? I guess you're a necromancer, ma'am?
Ah! Lucille! It's pose a grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
Is this a circus act?
We are decades from that. I hope they could open for Dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire.
Love that for you.
Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Best of luck training the skellies. At least you've got them in good outfits. Everyone keeps talking about this Dribbles the clown. We really need to meet him. Beasts in cages? Oh, how you feeling, buddy? You alright in there? Oh, I don't have speak to animals on.
Her eyes locked on the crowd.
Hang on. Alright, Shadow Whiskers, let's try that again.
Another. Good.
Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
I don't love the sound of that. Show me what? Come on, your secret is safe with me.
Look. See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs.
Poor creature, locked in a cage, denied her true nature. Civilization would call her a monstrosity, yet it treats her like this.
Yeah. I don't love it either, Halson.
Then you die. You all die.
Well, as nice as it sounds to open the cage and let you murder me, I feel like I'm not gonna let that happen. Let's examine the cage.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
When exactly do you plan on killing everyone?
Soon.
As much as I want to get her out of there, at the same time, I'd rather her not kill innocent people.
Too good.
Let's talk to the animal handler.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Okay. Well, there's another one.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars and add blood breaks.
You aren't getting a bite out of me.
Blood-soaked jaw locked. Feast on all.
Yeah, this isn't good. These animals are definitely gonna break out of their cages and, like, murder everyone. Is there anyone we can talk to about this? Lucretia, do you care about potential animal murder at your carnival?
Jacob, you mess up that pivot one more time, and I will put you back in the ground. Not now, darling.
Okay. I don't know what to do then. You don't want to pet Crimson Kid. I mean, I'd rather all these kids not get murdered, so I think we should do something with the lock.
For communal use, it seems.
And then maybe we can get, Kitty out later.
Soon.
I feel for you, but I also don't want you to murder all these kids. So... I'm sorry. I don't know what to do for this guy. He's hungry. If there's any meat around here we can toss in. There's a half-eaten apple.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
I hate this guy.
Ooh, no. Sorry, Dribbles.
I'm right there with you, Karlach.
The scarecrow who lost a fight.
I'm just gonna watch.
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
What are you going to do? I'm thinking about soaking in the blood of innards, so I'm a little worried.
Buddy's been practicing day and night for this next trick. What kind of friend would I be if I spoiled his grand finale?
Got a bad feeling about this, but okay, anything for Buddy, I guess.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique.
You notice the clown reaching for something behind his back.
Tell me, what makes you special?
My courage. I do something even if it scares me.
Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that! You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the absolute.
Oh God.
Sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
I knew something bad was gonna happen up here. We've got a clown cultist who wants to murder me. Lovely. I don't think it's part of the show. No. Everyone, please get out of here. There's some lackeys also wanting to fight, but it looks like not everyone's involved. Okay. I don't like that Gladys is up here all on her lonesome. Wish we could get out, but we can't really. Alright, we gotta protect the people in the crowd before they get murdered by crazy cultist clown.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
You did? What a weird thing to fear. Don't worry, you're not gonna die at the circus, not while I'm around. I'll get rid of the cultists. Oh, they were doppelgangers! Just like those people we fought before. Oh! Well, at least they can only open one animal from their cage. And speaking of animals, I've got one too. Crimson, you're better than this! Oh, awesome! That scary guy we met earlier, he's not taking none of this shit. He's coming to help.
Finding my way.
One down.
Woo! Like is so good. How many times have I said that in this playthrough? I mean it every time. Alright, it's only Dribbles left. And luckily, he's not attacking any of the poor people in the audience. Which is I was worried he was gonna do. Whoa! Huge hit! Let's go, Fyodor.
No time to waste.
Beauty.
Another shapeshifter. Not to state the obvious, but this circus is no place for children.
Yeah, no, definitely not your family-friendly circus. This was a shapeshifter. He has a name though, named Foom, and he has a letter. Foom, we see it in you, the thirst, the art, the passion, the trail of cold, bloody murder you have left in your tracks needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favor. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared, boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags, but more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be waiting. What is the tribunal? Something to do with ball?
Mind my step.
Let's go speak to Fyodor.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Thanks. Well, this was some trip to the circus. That's all I can say about that. Let's go check in with Lucretius.
Something's on my mind.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
An impersonator? Are you sure? No, we know that. You just lost the star of your show, aren't you bothered?
When you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you.
I mean, fair enough.
I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
I mean, Dribbles is probably dead.
Even better! Corpses are wonderful employees.
Oh.
They aren't picky about things like working from home or eating.
Okay, I guess. Sure, I'll look for Dribbles.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
I was just thinking, didn't we loot a clown corpse a while back? I think I gave it to Allison. Clown's severed torso. Oh, I think that's Dribbles, and I think we're gonna have to try to find multiple parts of him. Okay, well, you know what, guys? Today has been a lot. What an enjoyable... Well, would you call it enjoyable? What an entertaining trip to the Circus of the Last Days. It had everything. Fortune-telling, games of chance, dancing skeletons, murder, naked statues, everything you could want in a trip to the carnival. So thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our trip. And on our next episode, I think we're going to be heading into the city proper. We'll at least be heading that way. So hopefully I'll see you guys back here again soon for another episode of Baldur's Gate 3.